Like what's owed to him.
I'm nobody's errand girl. Bergen asked me to help harvest parts. Or would you rather keep trying to sell him broken junk?
Broken junk?
This pack will be on the move soon. No time to argue. If she's offering to help, we should accept it.
Fine. We're about to take down these machines. If you're so eager to help, then lead the way.
Mooi. Jullie helpen met deze zooi. Alleen was het niet te doen. Hebben we geprobeerd. Kijk, jij... Dat is echt tegen fire, hè? Dus frost. Jou kan ik niet scannen. Nou wel. Perfect. Mooi. Even mijn notebook erbij pakken. Oh, dat is een auto zelf. Sonic machine. Kind shock en corruption. Oké. Dingen worden wel aan het water gezet. Heb constant die kleine schepen hier bij de base. Zolang ze volle bak wat doen. Goed hè? Dat weet ik. Oh, dat doet ook dat vuur uitzetten. Oh, hij gaat naar die hunters. Dat is mooi. Even deze overrijden. Dat is in ieder geval niet meer hier. Tom, je schiet meteen op mij. Fijn, ja, bedankt. Even die 2 opvangen. Dat ligt beter. Oh. Waar is jouw blaze canister? Auw. Vervelend die scorchers. Wacht, ik kon er goed tegen shock, hè? Dat was het. Auw. Ja, ik had het ook goed tegen fire. Die. Een snuitdingetje. Auw. Maar wel. Makkelijk wegkom. Oh, zei ik. Oh, dat doet jou wel wat damage. Ja, nou.
Shocked and stunned. Go for the kill.
Wat dat maar doen voor je dan.
Nobody. That's who.
Oké, dat was een stuk makkelijker als toen ik dat dus straks alleen probeerde.
Oh no! Somebody blew you up.
All right, Outlander. You want to talk about our deal with Bergrund?
That's done. You three are pretty handy in a fight.
Thanks, I guess. Not that we needed your help. We are doing just fine without you.
That's not the way Bergrun tells it. He says you tried to settle up with him using a shattered Thunderjaw heart.
What? That's an exaggeration. It was only broken in two.
Urkai, we don't have time for this. Come on, boys, back to the hunt. We still need 2 more of Bergrun's components.
What's the rush?
We want out of these lands as soon as possible. That's all you need to know.
Why are you leaving the cut?
Well, we could go back to Banor. Let Undercut slit our throats.
By the blue light, Urkai. Why don't you just write our story in the snow for any passing hunter to read? We had a dispute with the chieftain of our old Werak. We thought someone else should have been in charge. He disagreed.
It seemed like a good time to move on, so we are traveling to the Sundom.
From here to the Sundom. It's a long trip.
Seems worth it. Sometimes survival is about knowing when to leave and where to go.
Yeah, and in this case, survival means us getting as far away as we can from Banor. We've seen enough red snow.
What's the plan once you get there? What will survival be about then?
Look, all that matters is that we get there. And to do that, we need shards. So if you'll excuse us.
So this Thunderjaw heart you brought Bergrun.
Let me ask you this, all right? Why would it matter that the heart was broken into 2 pieces? Can't you just stick it back together?
Of course you can't just stick it back together.
I just meant...
Oh, I bet that scam artist Arsarim could. He just wants to send us on another stupid errand.
Oh, he's not so bad. I like Bergrund.
Like him? Tulamat, he sent us out in the snow to nearly die under the feet of a Thunderjaw, and...
Boys, shut up! Ugh! Every time someone brings up that stupid heart.
I've got the Scorcher Claw Bergrun was asking for. That only leaves the Stalker Sinew and the Snap Maw Fang.
You should hold on to it. You're coming along to the next hunt after all, aren't you?
I suppose somebody's gotta keep you 3 out of trouble.
Fine. I guess you'll have to tag along then. But don't start thinking you're one of us. The bloody snowdrifts aren't accepting new hunters.
Bloody snowdrifts? That's what you want to call our Werak?
Yeah, it's not great to tie.
Oh, it's not like your names are any better. We're headed northwest, to the ruins near Hollow Hall. We'll be waiting.
Even kijken. Wat moeten we in godesnaam daar killen? Oh. Oh, kijk, dat is weer bij een tower. Dat is mooi. Die samen doen. Gaan we hier. Krap.
She's starting without us. Let's get down there, flaming skulls.
Ik ben helemaal niet begonnen.
The last time.
Oh, daarom heb ik deze niet gedaan. Hier wat gewoon shot door
Maybe we
Dutch
should
Fox.
table this argument until after the hunt?
Oh, dat is een goeie. Ja. Dus in ieder geval naar jullie toe kijken. Dan kan ik dadelijk richting die touw. Oh. Hier die Jan weer. Ja. Oh, en zo is het nog een stalker die mij snijdt met het tussenhand van hun.
Just die already?
Good. Progress.
Nothing gets my blood running like the hunt. How about it, Aloy? Did you find the next part?
Even kijken.
You're done.
Daar is mijn laatste animal figure. Zo, dan hebben we die ook allemaal.
That's another part down. One more and you'll have what you need to pay off Bergrand.
Starting to feel real, you know. I'm starting to believe we're really gonna get out of here. Honestly, I wasn't sure we'd survive a week without Nakoni. But here we are.
Who's Nakoni?
Nakoni was... She was a friend of ours. She challenged the chieftain for control of the Werak.
She didn't make it.
No. If you're gonna tell this story, tell it true. She was murdered.
Okay.
Is this why you left Banor? Because of this business with Nakoni and your chieftain?
Onakut knew Nakoni was our mentor, our friend. We couldn't stay.
That final night, we snuck back to camp, packed what we could, and left.
Like cowards.
What are we to Ty? We are Banuk, aren't we? Survive and prevail. That's what we do.
It's not what she did.
Nakoni challenged the chieftain. Why?
Onikup wrapped himself in power and authority the way some people wrap themselves in furs. If you were willing to fawn over him and sing false songs to him, you might get a spot on the best hunts. The Werak split into two. Those willing to lick the bottoms of Onikut's feet, and the rest of us, waiting for things to get better.
Until Nakoni.
She was the best and bravest of us. She was the one who took a stand.
Als ik die chieftain dan nog eens
How did you
challenge.
lose Nakoni?
She challenged the chieftain to a hunting competition. Onikut, damn him, he wasn't nearly the hunter Nakoni was. But who comes back to the camp after the trial? Onikut, grinning like a snap maw, crowing, "Oh, where's little Nakoni?"
We tracked Nakoni through the woods. Found her not far from the trailhead.
With her damn neck snapped.
I don't want to remember her like that. Sometimes that memory, it's all I can think of.
I'm sorry, Tatai. It sounds like she meant a lot to you. To all of you. I'm sorry for what you've been through.
It's nice to be heard. Thank you, Aloy.
Look, it doesn't matter, okay? What happened in Banor is buried in Banor. What matters now is what happens in the Sundom. That's where the burning turkeys are gonna make a name for ourselves, right? Oh,
Oh, the burning turkeys? Seriously?
It rolls off the tongue.
Sort of like vomit?
So, where to next?
There's a lake just west of here. Seems like a good place to find a snapmaw, Fang. We'll meet you there.
If you beat us there, just wait by the campfire. We'll be along.
Oké. Oh, Animal Figurine Collection. Oh, die control tower moeten we ook nog. Dat is mooi. Kun je eens even die Animal Collection inleveren? Ik heb alleen die nog geen pigment trader. Denk ik maar.
Back again, Enjuk.
You've picked up my interest in the beasts of the old world, I see.
There you go, Enjuk. That should be the last of the figurines.
By the blue light, I didn't know if I'd ever see the whole collection reunited. And look at them. They're beautiful. You've done a great thing, Aloy. These may represent the last record that any of these beasts ever lived. Take this. It's the least I can do. And come back anytime. I and our animal friends await your return.
That's all I need to know.
Are you sure? You can never learn too much.
Ja, tada. Oké, hebben we dat ook meteen ingeleverd. Hier maar naar de campfire gaan. Net man. Hè?
No sign of them yet. Guess I'll just sit and wait.
Alleen kijken. Dit zet. Oh, het Song Edge. Oké. Dat dadelijk even aan het doen. Even denken, snel man. Ik ben nog niet goed tegen fire. Feit. Ook wel vast te binden. Wanneer is het? Een trapkast dat daar. Heel enkel.
I was starting to worry about you three. Everything all right?
We took our time. After our last conversation, we had a lot to think about.
I can imagine. Just one more hunt, then your debt is paid and you three can make your way south. Ready?
Huntress, the Sunshine Snowshoes await your signal.
Horrible! I'm almost impressed, Dulamok. Didn't think you could come up with a name worse than burning turkeys.
Well, I liked it. Let's hunt.
Wacht. Hier zit alles.
Machine saw me.
Oh, te laat. Hij is dood. En een snapmaus. Daar nog schrappen. Oh, hier zit ook meer de tol. Kut.
Shield won't hold out against those pulses.
Oeh, maar ik krijg je er uit. Zo, uit het water. wel een heel erg groot gebied.
Okay, its pulse is working for me.
Echt wel een Keto's pulses working. Maar doen ze niet echt. Ja, 1 keer. Maar... Nou, wat hebben we hier? In ieder geval even ammo craften.
Oh boy.
Flex die met waterkut. Ja, één snap maar. Die vuurbal deed trouwens behoorlijk wat damage wat ik zag. Snap maar.
Yeah. Every machine goes down eventually.
Strout. Oké, dus hadden we een visje te pakken. Daar zit er een snap op.
Let's make this quick.
about one of these, huh?
Water blijft liggen en niet op mij losspuugt. Kan ik wel even zo pijltjes blijven schieten.
Feel pain, but
You know what?
En maar raakt me daar iets.
Who's the best, huh? Who?
Heel veel vissen gekild hier. Yeah. Even kwastje klap.
Come here, Aloy. Let's have a proper goodbye, huh?
There. That's the last of Bergren's parts. Looks like you three are out of debt.
for now. Until Urkai breaks something else.
It was one time!
You make a nice shaman, Aloy. Thanks for lending a hand. Maybe we'll meet you in the Sundom sometime.
Once you get to the Sundom, what then? What's the next step?
We hunt like Nakoni wanted to hunt.
Nakoni had big dreams. A werak in which everyone pulls their weight and takes care of each other. No shamans, no chieftains, no need to pry the power out of anybody's hands.
Sounds like a lot of work.
But worth it, I think. And a fitting tribute to Nakoni. We can become the werak she always wished for.
You won't have me to strip your kills now. Are you three gonna be all right?
Doesn't look that hard, really. We'll be fine.
Great. He watches 3 successful harvests and he's suddenly a shaman.
When you get to Song's Edge, talk to Bergrand. If he can't teach you himself, he'll know someone who can.
Sure. And I bet he charges us for the introduction.
Thank you, Aloy. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
I guess this is goodbye. How does it feel, putting Banuk lands behind you?
The only thing I would have missed is already gone.
Let all those rotten Banor suck-ups freeze to death.
That's a little much, Urkai, don't you think? You know, it's strange. What is it to be Banuk after Banur forsakes you? How do we decide who we are? How about you, Aloy? Who do you think we are? What will you remember of us?
Look around. You've taken down more machines since you left Banur than some hunters take down in a year.
Shattered hearts and all, right, Urkai?
It wasn't shattered.
But you took down a Thunderjaw to get that heart, didn't you?
We did. So, silly suggestion. But what if we were the Shattered Hearts?
You know, I actually like it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Thank you, Aloy, for seeing us for who we are.
We hebben hier nog wat bloedglim liggen. Dus laten we dat meteen even mee. Maar weg is.
Good amount of blue gleam.
Nog wat bloedglim. Ootjes zijn goed leeg. Dat dat redelijk vlug altijd gevuld is.
I'll find a use for you.
Mobs doen echt veel damage hier. je daar hoe snel boven komen. Daar zie ik een touw gespannen, maar... Nee? Weet je we hier naar boven? Niet de bedoeling dat we zo naar boven gaan. Oh, wacht, nou zit ik op Shaman's Trail. Goed. Nee, dat heb zo gezegd. Kijk of dat. Hieruit. Aha.
Okay, the signal's getting close.
Signal is getting close. En dat ze van de marker bedoelde. Hier zit nog heel veel blue gleam. Alleen niet meer wat van daar zaten. Staat hier in de jaw?
Keep that for later.
Heeft in ieder geval een dead watch. Dat betekent dat er wat groter is dan.
That'll keep my stomach quiet.
Niet meer of ik nou de boon moest hebben of... Badger... Nee, skin.
before I even breathe out.
Gaat dan zijn.
A fistful of blue.
Nee, dat was het niet.
Seems worth braving the cold.
Ja, recht vooruit. Dank voor die pop-up game. Nu ik al 4 wapens gekocht, of 3 wapens gekocht heb en allemaal pies gekocht heb. Waar is de merchant? Oh, daar. En doen we eerst de dure, als we toch meer dan genoeg hebben. Dan moeten we er nog 14 bij zien. Oh ja, de trials hebben we nog. Oh, wacht. Terug nog met hem praten. Nou, laten we dat maar eerst doen.
Waiting would have only resulted in more war with the
Oh,
Carja.
weer een nieuwe quest hier.
Inatut. As we are bound by laws, you are bound by wire. Yet your crime was the act of killing. So we must drive you out. Away from the Werak, from protection, from our songs.
My chieftain, Kopalai, am I not your favored fighter? Do you not recognize me from this tooth you knocked out?
How many times have I pulled you from danger by your neck? Made excuses for your behavior? You are my favored! But the shaman is decided. While you wait for exile, think on what brought you here.
A test of strength! Who among us would refuse a challenge from an outlander? Not I! But I did not kill him!
Hush, hush. You can tell your story to the ice.
Oké.
You took Artok's mantle.
It's mine now.
I would like to see that fight.
They said that you killed someone.
Perhaps I did. If even my chieftain accepts it, it must be so.
That's not the way it works for me. Want to tell me your story?
I did fight with a Karja hunter to settle a challenge. That much is true. He was strong and damn quick. We traded punches. Good punches. Hard punches. And the next thing I remember... gray morning light, and the Karja beside me, with his head broken open. But the blow was not by my hand.
Isn't your Werak supposed to support you? At least give you the benefit of the doubt?
When our Werak had cause to quarrel, I was the solution. To fight for its honor and win, they'd call on me. Or, when they needed someone to lose, for appearances, I could do that too. Now when Outlander is murdered without honor, all eyes are on me. I have become my Werak's shame.
They don't want an incident with the Karja, so you take the fall.
That is what I do best.
So everyone knows you started the fight with this man.
Of course! For honor, I'll fight anyone. If I wasn't bound, I'd fight to prove myself right now!
I don't think that would help you.
This is what I am. Each runner in the Werrick has a gift. I brawl. None can take a punch, a fall better than I can. Until this time, I was too drunk. We were grappling. He clapped my ears. I took one last swing as I went down, but not a killing blow. It can't have been.
And for your punishment, they'll exile you from the Werrick?
From warmth, march me up the slopes of the cloud shear, leave me stripped and exposed.
That's awful.
If I survive, the land has absolved me. That's the law. It must be accepted.
It's still awful.
I'm not stupid. I don't like my chances either. I can't fight a mountain.
I'll be honest. You haven't got a good defense, Initut.
I've heard that one before.
Where did the fight happen?
A clearing, just outside the Karja Outlanders camp. You should talk to them. They wouldn't hear me out. They say no one else could have been there, other than me and the dead man. The shaman consulted the signs in the snow and agreed.
I'll see what I can find out. And I'll be back.
I'll be here. What else am I gonna do? Until the horn gives a call from my exile.
Dadelijk eerst deze quest inleveren. Kan me wel bezig zo. Alleen nog even kijken wat er met die pigment kon doen. Kan ik ook ergens inleveren.
Bergrand, how'd your investment pay out?
Quite handsomely, thanks very much. Hey, do you know those three crazy Banuk are calling themselves the Shattered Hearts now? Well, now that I have those parts, I can pay off a debt of my own.
So they've gone south then?
Aye, that they have. I've got a friend in the Sundom by the name of O'Toole. He owes me a favor. Old O'Toole is a machine scavenger, a pretty competent one. So I sent them to learn from the best.
Or at least from the pretty competent.
Well, work with the resources we have. Speaking of which, here, a token of my gratitude.
Oh, navigation satchel. Oh, ja, dat is een hoop groene zooi. Meteen dus even opruiming afgaan. Fire. Is misschien wel interessant voor mijn boog. Ja. Minste van die. Daar deze.
Oseram encampments creep closer
Oh
to
ja,
my
die
new
groep niet.
lands.
Gaat
They
ook
should
altijd goed.
exercise.
Eens even kijken, wat hebben we hier nou nog? Oh, dat is de... Ja, dat is die quest. Gaan we die in ieder geval aanzetten. Edge. Zal de Banuk trader dan wel zijn waar we die pigments in kunnen leveren? Oh, kijk. Wat lager, dus laat in ieder geval. Oh, inventory full. Bloedklem. Arts. Zo. Wel. Mhm. Ja. Oh. Die kan trouwens wel weg. Kan ik ook weer wat hout verzamelen, zie ik. Een beetje bijhalen. Ja, een klein beetje. Nog. Nog wel een beetje. Wel heel hard. Even kijken, hier kan ik dus niks met pigments. Ergens iets of iemand. Dan. Kijk ook een Tom's Edge. Iets sets at Tom's Edge. Daar ben ik. Nee, misschien wat hierbij ligt. Het hoort zo te zien. Met jou praten.
To preserve the blue light. That's our task.
Maar dat was. Bovenop. Wacht, dat gaan we even zoeken. Pigment merge. Met een dorp platform. These instructions right on top of our platform. Look for a big painting. Oké.
Easy, easy.
Nou, even teruglopen, eens even zoeken.
Another hunting party with their throats cut and their bodies looted.
En lopen we terug, dus zal het niet zijn. Oh, wacht, daar zie ik een hele grote painting.
Zakuli is a prickly sort, but our rival Nook is hunters, but some are skilled in their own.
Your lungs may strain for air, your
Visible
muscles
wall.
may beg for rest.
Anyone who lived through the Red Raids knows what it is to feel anger toward the Karja. But killing one?
There's
Beter dus
frost
forward.
between my teeth.
Ik dat die moeten hebben. Lokaat van trader.
Quite a view you've got up here.
It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew, but a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen.
Nou, toch hebben voor jou.
Hooray said you two were friends.
I paint about what I feel now, not the way things used to be. Araya understood. Most Banuk didn't. I would have been exiled if she hadn't had Aratak take me into their werak.
The Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but,
You want to know what they mean? That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are a call to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough. Would you look at that, Nora girl? You've bought me all I need. Do you always travel with your pockets full of paint stuffs?
Honestly, Sakuli, I go around filling my pockets with most of everything.
Stop. I'm beginning to like you. I work alone, but come back around later, and I'll have something for you then.
That's me.
Maybe it's a machine rider who looks like you.
Where's she going?
You tell me. To ruins or mountains, through flood or thaw, past, future, destiny. But I don't think she's scared of any of it. You helped me. Inspired me. And the people of the Cut. Let this be inspiration for you, wherever you may run.
Heeft ze wel snel gefixt, moet ik zeggen. Ik weet dat ik naar de Master Spear zag, maar helemaal niet. Kijken wat ik in mijn wapen heb zitten. 21. We hebben sowieso 27. 20. Nou, 25 erin. Altijd meer damage doen. Voor dingen hebben we nog meer. Damage Fox. Shock Freeze. Shock Fire Handling. Oh, die andere. Een fire. Geen upgrade. Fire. Fire wel iets naar beneden. Kan ik die wel inzetten? Ja, ga ik het ook bijna niet. Ik fire op deze. Modification dan. Oh, daar is al resist. Oké. Ja. Die gaan we doen. Go to the Tarja camp.
Huntress, what business do you have with us?
I was asked to look into the murder of a Karja hunter. What happened?
It's plain as day. A drunk Banuk thug picked a fight with Ruas, struck him down from behind and stole his headdress.
The accused man says that he didn't do it.
You're not going to get anything useful out of the Banuk, whether they talk to you or don't. They gather up like cloaks in a chill wind every time a hunter dies out here. Won't even hand Ruas's killer over for a proper trial.
A proper trial?
To fill his mouth with salt, and hold him up for the sun to consider over days. If it is clement, it may only take his sight, or his wits.
So other Karja hunters have died in these lands before?
3, maybe 4 in the last few seasons. That's no surprise. This place punishes even the prepared, and many young nobles don't prepare. But usually the snow covers everything, and the bodies are never found. No thanks to the Banuk.
Do you think they're involved?
No. If it's not about their tribe, they don't want to get involved.
In these outlands, even the sun cannot thaw all it touches.
Doesn't sound like you trust the Banuk much.
They're not without their reasons to keep apart from us. 10 years of reasons.
Always the war. The war is over. We made amends, but no. The land never forgets.
Snow and ice keep memory, they say.
It takes time for scars to heal.
You think I don't know that? I still bear the lashes for refusing one of the Mad King's sun priests. I was your age then.
Times of shadow. Times of shadow.
Where did you find Ruas's body?
There's no hunt, girl. Nothing to pick up.
Humor me. I'm a good tracker.
Down the rise to the west, there's a clearing. But a grazer herd couldn't have trampled it better. And if that barbarian gives up Ruas's headdress before they cast him out, let me know. It's valuable.
This is it. Snow's been disturbed a lot. That was used for the killing blow. Didn't try to hide the weapon. Question is Inatet the kind of fighter who hits from behind with a tree branch? Blood on the snow.
Af en toe is best handig om die dingen te activeren.
It does seem that only 2 people fought here. Not looking good for Inatet. Now here's something. Lots of leaves and bark scraped off here. When someone pulled out the branch? No. From climbing it. They came through the trees.